There we go. Seriously. There we go. Okay. Dealing with internet crashes is not good for cookies because they don't like waiting this long. So if the internet could just behave, that would be great. Okay. I'm gonna put these in the freezer. And turn the oven on. Okay, welcome back. That was a fun side trip of the internet just screwing up my day. Sounds right. It's been doing it all week where it's disconnecting and reconnecting pretty constantly. And we've been just kind of like, okay, whatever, dealing with it until just now, where I'm like, or last night when I was streaming, where I was like, this is really not cool. I wonder if it's like really consistent intervals, because I feel like it's like every 40 minutes. Oh, I can't. Sweet. In case I can like call them up and be like, this isn't random. You can't just say it like, this is something that's going on and you know what it is, because otherwise it wouldn't be like exactly 40 minutes. I got a ring on it. I thought dough was in between my fingers. Okay. Mix up all my remaining dough here. Got to mix up the dough. It's always good to, I don't know why accents are coming out. It's because I'm talking to myself. I feel like it's more entertaining. I don't know. But yeah, I roll out one roll of dough and then I'll roll out, like I'll cut from it and then I'll mix 2 of them together. And now I'm doing 3 of them together. So every time you roll out dough, you activate the gluten and the dough gets less and less happy with its existence. The cookies will start to lose their shape. That is one plus about when I make gluten-free cookies. I don't have to worry about that. I just keep rolling it out. But there's a certain point where it's like, yeah, I can't roll this out anymore. Now, there are a lot of bakers that do it like way sooner than I would. They're like, oh, 2 rollouts, we're done. It's like so much dough that they're throwing away. And I don't feel like when I've gone past 2, like my cookies have suffered in quality at all. So I'm like, I think you need to watch for how they change and if they still taste good. I think it'd be better to bake them and then try to eat them, see what you think. If you feel like it's just not as good, then maybe. But we've done it enough times where I feel like 3 or 4 rollouts, my cookies are still fine. Every so often I hit a point where it's like, so one of the other things you can do, and what I probably should do after this if I want to mix this up and roll it again, is put it in the fridge or freezer. Never in the fridge. Never fridge. Always freezer. Because it's starting to get kind of soft and has that like sheen on the top. If I roll it and put it in the freezer, it stops the gluten activation and kind of resets the cookie a little bit. And I can get one more roll out of it. All right, before this, what was I talking about? Before we were so rudely interrupted by the internet, just hating life. Gosh. Did I finish my thought on that? I feel like I didn't. So I think I stopped at like white chocolate is the most irritating because it just doesn't want to melt, but it burns really easily. It's like it misses that key element, like point where it's like, ah, it's nice melted chocolate. And it goes from, why isn't it melting to burnt? It's just like, I miss dark chocolate. It behaves. So. Okay, sunlight is also being a fun factor today. Screwing up all my light. It's like I kind of want you guys to see, but I also don't want my dough to get too warm. Okay. So I'm gonna go put this in the freezer for like a little bit, a smidge bit of time with my cookies. So I freeze them for 10 minutes before I bake them. Or more, at least 10 minutes. Oh, okay. 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 So, yeah, at least 10 minutes, but if they freeze even over, like, you can cut them and store them and bake them whenever. As long as they're airtight. And I would separate them with parchment paper because obviously they're still dough. So they'll stick together. But you want to know a weird fact about my house? I'll tell you guys a really weird fact about my house. I had to pick out which one I'm going to do this one next. This weird fact about my house. All of the faucets, the hot and cold is reversed. No idea why. Ugh. Aside from the guy who owned this place. So this place was built 80s, manufactured home, but the guy did a lot of his own work on it. He added an addition. They had like RV hookups outside because I guess they had like an RV traveling business. People would bring their RVs, and he had like 3 spots out there. He did all the electrical to it. It's weird, not well done. And back then, like, he had 310 amps to make a 30 amp to go to each spot. Most RVs use 50 now. So it's like, ugh. So yeah, we had to fix some of that for at least the 2 spots out there. The third one we gave up on. It didn't have sewer access anyway. But yeah, there's a well, old well, that's used as the sewage point for it. It's not a part of our regular septic for the 2 other spots. So when I had the guy out, he was like, by the way, I'm using the same cookie cutter still because I'm still dealing with, this didn't taste like anything. This also has white chocolate. After this one, I will wash it because this one has raspberry flavor. So I don't want to have my next thing taste like raspberries. But yeah, the guy who does our septic stuff was like, I'll pump it. It's already here. But yeah, all the faucets in the house, for some reason, he's like, cold goes on this side, hot goes on that side. No idea why. It's really weird because it's like, we fixed it on a couple of them that we've had to upgrade, but I don't want to fix every single one of them. So we've now gotten to the point where it's like, which way is this one? It's different from that one, right? It's very confusing. Ugh. Okay. Oh, I can do one more. One more. So this recipe has crushed freeze-dried raspberries, also white chocolate ganache, which you can tell why I have hateful feelings towards ganache today. I had to deal with ganache yesterday, and I was twice, and I burnt one of them. So I was very unhappy. One of them hated me. But yes, this is a white chocolate raspberry cookie. I only usually make this like, I don't know, it's not really a summery one is all. It does not make it over summer. So, but it's not like super Christmassy. So it's kind of the in between the recognizable seasons for us. It's like we have a little bit of summer, we have holidays, which essentially is winter, and then we have rain, or like cloudy, overcasty, not really a distinct different season for fall and winter, or fall and spring. Occasionally inside of it, we get like glimpses of actual spring or glimpses of actual fall, and then back to whatever this is. It's actually very beautiful here, specifically where we are, but yeah. We just have no discernible set weather pattern, and right where we are, no matter how many people try to predict what the weather will be here, they are always wrong. It just can't be done. The best way to predict the weather here is to go look outside and see if you can see something nearby. That's as much prediction as you're going to get. So, and even then, if you see like a rain cloud over the neighboring town, you're like, oh, it will probably rain. It might not. It might go right around us. Really no way to know. Yeah. Ooh, it's crumbly. Anyway. Gotta get all these baked up so that I can frost them. Trying not to panic. I have a lot of things to offer. It's just a really big show. It's 3 whole days. Long days. Lots of... Why did the chocolate chip try to escape? Chocolate chip, behave. Lots of people. Now, at the same time, if the unpredictable weather that I just talked about decides kind of be that rainy, overcasty, whatever crap sort of weather, then people won't come. Which is funny because we live here. We should know about this weather. We all like wear outdoor hikey clothes as our regular garments. Hiking boots is the daily like into town trip shoes. You know, and it's like, but if it's overcast, no, we're gonna stay home. I don't understand. I remember when my husband was at college, and it's in the same state, but like it's more in an area where it rains more. And there were a lot of people that were coming to this, it's the huge college here. And there were a lot of people coming to college that were not from here. And we were just like a bunch of us friends sitting out in the grass. So we'd like put, you know, little, it was a lunch gathering thing. So we had like little blanket on the ground and a bunch of us were sitting together eating. And it starts to sprinkle. None of us worry about it. We're like, whatever, even if it rains, we're fine. So many people that didn't live here and probably lived in places that had like monsoons or even like Chicago where it's just like torrential downpour, just immediately started grabbing up all their things and rushing inside, like completely freaked out. Now, I have been to places where it's been torrential downpour, and that's about as much notice as you get. It's like 1 or 2 sprinkles and you better get inside fast. Otherwise you will just be soaked to the bone. And we're just like sitting there still eating. We're like watching all these people rush away. We're like, do they not understand the rain here is different? Like, you could eat your whole meal and you'll barely be wet. Like, come on now. Like, why are you running? Okay, this dough is really crumbly. Yeah. I kind of was hoping this would soften up a little bit because it's just crumbles. I'm guessing that's the raspberry powder this time. Just wanted to be crumbly. I should have done a little less flour. Again, it's always hard to tell because our weather here goes from being like really dry to really humid. And so any recipe I have with flour, I can't just throw it in. I have to like, come on, dough, come together. I have to watch my dough, which I apparently didn't do with this. And make sure not to add too much because it will very quickly either be too much, and then other times, like during the winter, it's like I have added all of the flour that the recipe calls for and it needs more. Same recipe that I like cut so much of the flour out of in the summer. So humidity really plays a really big role. And whether or not dough works. Frustrating. You are frustrating. Okay, I haven't actually put any cookies in the oven. So I'm gonna go, I wanna put like 3 more on this, 4 more on this. All right, I'm gonna roll this out. And then I have to go to the freezer. I feel like I should have a camera like on me. or move the freezer out here. I don't know which one would be more obnoxious. Ah, I do. The freezer out here would be more obnoxious. There's no place to put it. All right. I might have to put my hair back too. I'm trying. I did my hair and my makeup because I have an event that I have to go to today, on top of getting ready for a show. And I have to look all nice. Not that I don't have like a I should look nice mentality, but I have to like really look nice. To wear a dress and everything. I'm like, oh, I need to cut a couple of these out. So I did my hair, and by did my hair, I didn't just let it dry wet, I blow dried it. So if I put it up, it's gonna like get a little shape to it, and then I'd have to fix it again later, but I cannot operate with my hair down. Like in my face. I keep wanting to move it out of the way, but I'm trying not to touch my hair because I'm baking. But this is driving me bonkers. Okay. I'm going to move this knot into the sunlight while I take these to the freezer again. So many trips to the freezer. So many. Okay. A little bit. Well, that's fine. All right, let's go. Did I put cookies in the oven? Now I think I did. I didn't, right? Okay, I didn't. Oh my God. I'm losing my mind. Sitting here thinking I put cookies in the oven. Woo! And then there was no timer on the oven, so I'm like, what have I done? Okay. Yeah, hair clip. Okay, hair clip. Okay, I think that will stay out of my face. Okay. Oh, 1 second. Sun is just... Okay. You know what I did do? I put cookies in and I didn't set a timer. I totally did put cookies in and didn't set a timer. Just like I thought I was going to. Oh my gosh, the light is blinding. All right, mix up more dough here. Okay, this over here. Is my mic picking up the music? My mic picking up me? Weird. The music's like way over there. I feel like it shouldn't be picking that up. It's my little kitty cat face. His mouth was moving. I was like, I'm not talking. Why is it moving? Okay. I could rinse my roller after this too. Yeah. No, lock right there. Yeah. Like melting my cookie dough. Sun here is really intense. See, I'm rolling and my kitty cat's just like, ah. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Get some more. Need this one. Like, I don't have any more trees. There we go. I should have just finished this one and rolled it into the other one. It's okay. Kind of using the oils from my hand a little bit. Pressure to keep this dough together. There we go. Okay. Grab this one. I think I can get two more. Nope. I get when that happens. Oh, so another fun fact about using fruit in roll-out cookies like this. So I already use real fruit. There's a lot of juice that then changes the entire texture of your cookie, right? So some cookie recipes that you can get will account for that. But it's not great for rollout cookies because I'm trying to get a specific shape, specific consistency. And it needs to be flat. Like it has to roll flat. So there are a couple of options. You can't use fresh. You can dehydrate. but it still somewhat poses the same problems, just a little less. Freeze-dried is really the best option. And then crushing it into a powder. So powder, freeze-dried, and then crush into a powder. Best options for roll-out cookies. You get a lot of flavor that way. You don't get all the juices. So these were some of my stuff I have the powders for. This one specifically, I got freeze-dried raspberries and then I blended them up myself. And I left bigger chunks because I really like the rich flavor of it. But if you just want the cookie to be like pink from the raspberries and have the flavor, then you would get the powder and you wouldn't have all the little chunks. I wonder if I can do one there and then one there. Sweet. Woo. All right. I'm out of trays. Oh my goodness, it's warm. I feel like I need to open a window. Is it just me? Like it was freezing the other day. Again, no idea what's happening with the weather. I just don't know. But I was wearing socks and long pants and I just got like the, dude, why? Why am I wearing socks and long pants? This is dumb right now. Sort of feeling. Okay, a tray. I am the absence of tray. Which one am I doing next? Chocolate? Or the mocha ones? Or chocolate chip? I'm gonna do the chocolate chip because I can do the chocolate chip and then I can do the chocolate mocha without having to worry about the flavors crossing. Woo. You have to worry about the sunlight though. Eesh. Seriously, son, can you back off for a little bit? Just saying. No, that's not gonna work. Alright. Okay. I'll just work quickly and move them over to this other side because I don't think I'm gonna throw this in the freezer. It's not really doing the showing the signs that it needs to go back in the freezer. It's not getting that glossy look. And I'll just finish it off. Okay, here maybe get one more. If I had rolled that right, I could have gotten the 2 right then. But we did an oval and it rolled a circle on me. All right, there's the last of it. Okay, I'm gonna throw these out. Maybe clean my roller and my cutter. Oh, I just rubbed my eye with the back of my hand. I forgot that I have like makeup on. Oh my gosh, probably just smeared mascara all over my face. cookies. Okay. Dust that off. Need to come clean the counter. There. I'll put this over here. That was a better plan. Where's my spray? My oven timer's about to beep. Maybe that's why I'm really warm. The sun is like right on me. I didn't even realize. It's like just beating down on me right now. Okay. Pull cookies out of the oven. Nope, not yet. Okay, go put these in the freezer. I think I'm gonna put flip-flops on because wow, it's warm. Okay. Okay. Where are my shoes? Where are my shoes? Probably better that I wear something anyway. My feet kind of get mad about standing for so long. Oh. My mom probably got back to me. The Walmart pickup is whenever you can get there. I just let them know you're coming. Okay. We're gonna do more cookies. Just checking. Okay. I didn't look at my phone. Okay. I drank the energy drink. All right, we're about 40 minutes in. How much you want to bet the internet decides to just right about now? Seems like it would. I feel like I hate doing this. It's too short anyway. Oh, it is the sunlight. I'm standing right in the sunlight. My legs are like, why? Why have you done this? Okay, I'm completely out of trays. That almost went flying. Okay, I need to harvest a tray from this morning. I cooked these. Little animal cookies. Trying to decide. I don't think I'm gonna pipe icing. I think I'm just gonna dip them because that would be the fastest. I definitely, with the show tomorrow and considering my exhaustion level, I kind of have to. Hey! Yes, strawberries. I was just saying, I kind of have to like plan that I have enough time to do things and be able to sleep and not be exhausted. So I'm like prioritizing, simplifying, and then going as far as I can until I collapse, apparently. That's the plan. How are you doing today? Yeah, these will be little animal cookies. I dip them in different colors, like bright colors. Sleep, sleep. I just drink some espresso and go right to bed. That's funny. I thought espresso was supposed to like keep you awake. Okay. Animal cookies. Up. Oven beeping. Oven beeping. I know. Stop beeping. Okay, these are done. Oh my gosh, so warm. Hey. All right, I have to go get some more. I think that was slightly too long. So let me grab. I don't remember how many minutes I did. I think I did 16. I think 14 would have been perfect. Like 14 and a half, but. Okay. Okay, next round is in. I'm hoping you could hear me while I was talking. You would think. She was be right back. Okay. This one has room. And yes, mini strawberries. Ooh, these are really soft. Mini strawberries. It's gonna do little strawberry baskets. Okay. Now I have 3 trays. Okay. Oh, I moved this. There we go. It's like gotta be no cracks in the sunlight. Okay, over there. Okay. I washed them. And so they're over here. That was really funny. I'm just looking, I'm like, I don't have my cookie cutter. Wait a minute, my rolling pin's gone too. This is suspicious. And the paper towel's over here. Okay. There we go. And I need to get my other icing out of the sunlight. It's like a constant run away from the sun battle today. That's why I usually do decorate at night. Or when I do this in the pantry, like the light doesn't get right onto it. But I couldn't set up streaming easily in there. Not without like a completely secondary setup. So that will be down the road plans. Right now, this is okay. Since I have to get so much done in a short amount of time. I don't mind having it out here. Oh God, okay. Let's go over here. Sunlight. So this is my chocolate chip recipe. And the reason the dough is also kind of chocolatey is because there is a little bit of cocoa powder in the dough too. So I was also gonna make like rich chocolate cookies, but I was like, well, this is pretty much chocolate cookies. And I use a really rich chocolate powder, so I honestly feel like maybe my super chocolatey cookies might be too strong. It is altogether possible. Because then if I put like my chocolate frosting on it too, it's game over. But my mom loves it. So wait, I need the tray. Yeah. Okay. All right. Next tray. What have you been up to today, Amber? That's a deny. Working. Yep. I saw you in Johnson's this morning when I was like waking up. That's why I blocked that nice. Which one? Which term is it? Because maybe I'll. Yeah, I'm here all the time. I haven't like gone in to be like, which ones are the best ones to block? I did a while back. I think I asked a few streamers and they were just kind of like, eh. It's like, well, you're not helpful. Should have asked the mods. I think they're at the point where they're not really caring about it. They've got mods doing it for them. Yeah, now that I'm not, when I'm not doing deliveries in the morning, I get to actually sit and watch this stream, so it's nice. I can't believe I won the marbles yesterday and wasn't there. Like I was sitting there the whole time, and it was just that one moment. I was like, I've got to take the dogs out. And I don't even care about losing I just wanted to win one and like watch my little dude actually win the race. It's like, nope. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I was sitting there hanging out, just doing stuff, and I was like, dogs. It's always the dogs, man. It's always the dogs. But I have to tether Elsa to me and walk her out there and do a quick scan. These are from this one. And since I believe that's how it has to be done, I have to do it. Which, I agree. If I'm the one who's gonna be, this is how things have to be done, then I have to be the one to do it. That's fine. Whew. Okay, Sunlight, could you give me a break? Because it's warm. I need to get through a lot of these without boiling. Seriously. Why is my phone beeping at me now? I'm coordinating so many things today. Oh, you're beeping. Remove. Okay. Cool, thank you. My mom is gonna go pick up a tent for me from a friend of mine for the tent that broke at my last show. And I'm paying her for it, but it's nice that she already did all the research, got a really good tent, ended up not needing it, and was like, I'll sell it to you for a little less than what I paid for it. Sweet, I don't have to ship it, and I get it this weekend. So, But yeah, my mom picking that up, and then I have her doing a Walmart pickup because I don't have time to go to the store. Thankfully, she got all her sewing done for the show. Because she makes bags. She got all her sewing done on Tuesday. With the kids helping her over the weekend and stuff, but she had to teach Wednesday and today, so she's like, I'm done. Yeah. So today she's doing a couple little errands for me. Some point, Bear and I have to go to the Home Depot and look at dishwashers. Because the motor in mine, well, it's doing a couple of weird things, and unfortunately, so mini rant time. There are so many things wrong with appliances right now, in that many that were manufactured. I like to get my, yeah, we don't have a Sam's Club. But like things that were manufactured around or before COVID, a lot of the companies that made the replacement parts for those don't exist anymore because of COVID. So like when our washing machine went out, we paid for the guy to come out, and it's like $130 just for the guy to come out. And he's like, there aren't parts for this anymore. You're just gonna have to buy a new one. So now I was out, you know, the $130 for him to come out here, and I had to go buy a new washing machine. So I'm like, are we going down the same road here with the dishwasher? Because the dishwasher is just as the same time period as our washer was. And it's doing a weird thing where it's not wanting to pump the water in, but the motor was also clunking. I don't think I'm getting another cookie out of this. And I started to smell burnt wiring. I was like, and we turned this off now. So, oh, if I could have reshaped it just a little bit more. Let's see. Can we do it? I don't know. I'm gonna have a wonky cookie. So then I'm out. Oh, so close. Okay, you go this way. I'm out the 130 for him, and then I've got to pay for a new. So I'm like, may as well. Well, stainless steel with the third rack. That's what we have. And it's lasted us. I mean, we've been in here almost 8 years. So it's a baker's cookie. Yep, it is. I was like, this is gonna fit. Haha. All right. Now I can do the mocha ones. Finally made chocolate mocha. Finally. Hold the way though. It's Sam's Club and Costco. You can buy their appliances and they deliver and install. Nice. I mean, Home Depot, I think they do the same. It's just, so our car was acting funny, and thankfully it ended up being just do an oil change and keep an eye on it. It should be okay. I have to treat my well, which is about $700 at the most. Hopefully it's more like 5 or 4. That's true. Maybe we'll go around. Oh girl, if it's a coffee cookie, they need to sit. So I'm hoping to, of all of these batches I'm making, because I'm finally making a bunch of different flavors all at the same time, pull a cookie from each one and send you a little care package. I was waiting to make my strawberry lemonade ones, which I haven't made yet, and my lemon lavender. I'm gonna make those next week. So I'm building it. So yeah, well treated. Car was acting funny. Then I feel like there was something else. Oh, my tent broke, so I had to buy a new tent. It was starting to pile up, and I'm like, I just don't need the washing machine to break. And yeah, the washing machine broke. But thankfully my kids have been just washing the dishes and using the dishwasher as a drying rack, so I've been doing good. I'm just like, at least it's not like the oven. The oven would have been like, drop everything, go into town, pull all of our money from like all places and get this fixed. Like, but the washer is not an essential. It's a time saver, but thankfully my kids, like for most of my baking stuff, it's in the other room. Everything gets hand washed in there anyway. Very rarely does it actually go to the washing machine. So there's that. And then, yeah, we might just talk about using some more paper plates or something for a few days. And then, oh, the cat. Those were the other expenses. The cat. I'll pull these out of the oven. I think these are done. Okay, these need 1 more minute. Seriously. Okay, you get 1 minute. So I had one cat, one weekend, Nyx, get very sick, like very, very sick. And then when I had made the appointment, on like Monday, another thing, oh, I can put two of them here. The vet reviews everything that she's going to be doing, I guess, for the next week. And like called me and was like, you need to get the cat seen like now. I'm like, well, that's nice. We're on the peninsula. There's nothing open in the next 20 minutes. She's like, well, go to Polsbo emergency care. So that's about an hour away. And I've had friends that have gone down there. And their problems with their animals have been pretty serious, and they've waited all day. One of them even had to turn around, come back home, and go back the next day. Because they deal with, you know, car accident animals and stuff. Like, they're the super emergency. And it goes by most critical first. Okay, I'm going to the freezer. I don't know if you can hear me very well, so I'm just gonna ramble about walking to the freezer for a moment while I grab cookies to put in the oven. All right, oven cookies. Okay. So, yeah, I was like, we'll just keep an eye on her. The reason she was so freaked out is because she had had the pregnancy that obviously didn't go well. Oh, it's over here. There we go. She was concerned that there might still be something in her uterus. So I had my neighbor come over, we felt her stomach, and it was definitely tense in there. So she was thinking, maybe. I'm gonna have ads here in about a minute. I think now, and I have reasons to think this, that she was just really constipated. Because we took her in, we ran tests, we waited till Monday, and the vet, first thing she says is, if she had had problems with her uterus, she wouldn't be with us now because it's been 3 weeks. I was like, that's what I was thinking. So that was a different vet. It was the first person I could get in with, and I really liked her. All right, I have to get more while the ads are running. I'm gonna wait, continue my story, and shuffle some cookies around. Cookie shuffle. The cookie shuffle. Do, 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 do. Did I put more in? I did. You guys out. Finish you up a minute. Okay. Need to bring these over. Okay. Oh. That's so rude. I wonder how that got mixed up. I have another one over here, got right. Oh, these are just dough. Okay. Alright, let's put these over here. I'm having problems. Put this mirror back in the freezer. Okay. The great cookie shuffle is over. Yeah.